we are on a mission. My mission specifically, I guess. But
Your idea. Your idea.
He likes to remind everybody of that. This is the Beth Alcazar Pepper Spray Challenge. And yes, we've been in the car a lot for this. That's because it's a very good place to get these videos done without distraction, but also because on this mission, where are we headed, Sean?
Top Gun Memphis.
Top Gun Memphis. And why are we headed to Top Gun Memphis?
Well, because Will, as a pepper spray instructor, has a lot of experience. There will be, I think he's going to have a medic there.
Yep.
There are a whole bunch of people there that are experienced with decon. And
okay, so let's back up and explain a little bit. So the Beth Alcazar Pepper Spray Challenge came out of this idea that for a long time, Sean and I have both been interested in, obviously, firearms training and self-defense training. And unfortunately, I've missed out on some opportunities to be a pepper spray instructor. And I think now that Sean has had the experience of being pepper sprayed, we're taking it even more seriously. And to further my understanding, we are driving to Top Gun Memphis so that safely in a controlled environment, Sean can pepper spray me for this charitable event. Well,
maybe.
As long as we feel confident that he would not do anything wrong. The thing is, that's what we're concerned with. We realize that pepper spray is
nuts.
It's nuts. Obviously, it can cause a lot of pain and damage, and we're not just going to go willy-nilly into this where Sean is like spraying my face and we're sitting at home in our own living room. We are trying to take all the necessary precautions. We're going to go to a location where it's done many times, to a professional who has done this many times, with other folks there who are aware of the actions and reactions of this kind of event. Because while I do want to learn, I don't want to do anything wrong. We don't want to make any mistakes, and we certainly don't want people following in our footsteps in an unsafe manner. This is like, hey kids, don't try this at home. Maybe that sounds a little bit silly, but that's kind of what we're trying to present to you. Hey kids, don't try this at home. This is not us being unsafe and making stupid decisions and doing things just for the sake of doing things. This is not like, aha, I dare you. Or what was that show where they would do all that really, it probably has a bad word in it or something, but there's many shows out there, and probably YouTube channels, where people do dumb things on purpose and get really, really hurt and injured. That is not at all the intent of this. So I just wanted to validate, verify, clarify, and just set that out there. This is not some intentional, let's do something stupid shit. What? Don't make faces.
You will be hurt and injured. It's just not permanent.
No, and it's under a very controlled environment. And that was the point. We wanted to make people aware of the fact that this is the ultimate plan, to go through this in an environment where we have as much control as possible. Because imagine this, if you were to use pepper spray, OC spray on an assailant, someone was coming at you, someone was hoping to injure you, hurt you, kidnap you, any of the above, and you were to spray this pepper spray, it's not going to be the same environment in which we are controlled. There may be mouth open, eyes open, yelling, screaming, rushing towards you. And of course, they're not going to have an opportunity to go through any kind of decontamination afterwards. So let's talk about that briefly. What is the plan? Obviously, I've given you some of the setup for safety. What happens afterward to make sure that I'm okay?
So, lots of water.
Lots of water.
It won't be enough.
Never enough. Never enough.
Yep.
That's probably going to be running through my head. A metal version, though, because Sean says you just turned aggressive and mean.
Yeah, you do. So, not enough water, not enough baby soap.
And why the baby soap?
It's
the no tears.
It dissolves the oil.
Okay.
Better and safer than other.
So you don't just like douse yourself in a gallon of milk or anything.
Yeah, I don't think that there will be enough milk on Earth for that.
So just to put that out there, there's a reason for this.
Yeah, there's a reason. So it dissolves the oils better, and it's safer for your skin and your eyeballs because you literally will rub it into your eyes. lots of water, buckets with rags. The rags will help wipe, and then a fan. The fan blowing the air on you also helps a whole lot. I can't imagine
in real life
being the person. And that's the problem with pepper spray. If you use it on someone, you can also get it on you
yourself.
Too. So this helps to understand how important it is. It doesn't solve every problem, but it can solve a lot of problems that a firearm can't, but not every problem. So for Hold My Guns, if somebody has done that, then this would be a wonderful option.
Yes, for Hold My Guns as a opportunity to go to an FFL partner and store firearms, whether it's a transitional period, a time of crisis, or any other kind of need, to be able to do that and know that your guns are safe. But how do you walk away knowing you still have an option to protect yourself or your family? So the pepper spray, the OC spray from Palm is a potential option if you choose.
It's a convenient little thing. I mean, that's
that's
it. It's just a little. It's like chapstick, basically. Chapstick from hell.
Chapstick from hell.
It's spicy chapstick.
Spicy.
So anyway, if you were the person who got sprayed on the street and you're just laying in it while the police come to get you.
Well, and that's the whole point there too. This is not so that you can aggressively attack or fight. This is for you to have a chance to get away. And this would give you that opportunity. So I'm very happy to be able to share this kind of potentially life-protecting option with someone like my own mother or my 21-year-old daughter, or maybe someone who either can't or doesn't choose a firearm for everyday carry. It's so nice to know that this is an option that definitely can stop that threat and give you a chance to get away, call for help, do whatever you need to. Because again, if you don't have decontamination in real life, you're not going to be able to walk away from that even after the 12 minutes Sean said were absolute agony.
Yeah, I guess it would be extended, and you would be. I talked to a guy that was accidentally sprayed, and he sat in the back of the police car for 45 minutes, suffering.
Yeah.
So that's all. But anyway.
So that was the point of this video, is to kind of give you some of the details on what the expectations are, how we're setting this up in a safe and controlled environment, and of course the importance of having a team of people who know what they're doing. We're not going to go into this by willy-nilly, seat of our pants kind of attitude. We're taking this very seriously and wanted to make sure that we clarified that before we got any closer to the destination. And as we get closer, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. We'll take some more video as we get to Top Gun and of course of the event itself. But ultimately the most important thing is please, if you have watched this video or have any interest at all in my well-being, donate to Hold My Guns. It's a charity, it's an organization that's very meaningful and special to me, and maybe I'll get to share a little bit about that in the next video as I remind myself why I'm doing this. Until then, we are A2A training and
still married
and still in the car. Yes.